And I also fear if I don't get any like dark romance, I'm going to flip a table. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Nikki. And that was my husband's water bottle. Both of us are here to welcome you to the channel. Hi. I've missed you guys. It feels really, really good to be back. I got a new mic. I got new lighting. I feel like I'm a real YouTuber now. I feel more having fun these days and not holding myself too accountable because this is supposed to be fun. And we're all supposed to be having fun here. My TBR jar is going to be picking April. I pick 6 books with you guys on YouTube, and then I typically pick about 3 more or so for TikTok. I need more prompt ideas. Help a girl out. I could use some more. I'm looking kind of sad and flat, and I want some new prompts. Let's pick some books, shall we? Oh, fun! A thriller. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I am in a Throne of Glass hangover. It is not fun. It's like super mood reading central because of Throne of Glass. I haven't been able to pick up like another fantasy book. You know, I've been listening to Ashes of the Star-Cursed King at work. It's been fun. I'm having a good time, but it's just not hitting that itch that I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, thrillers. We're here to hit some thrillers, and I grabbed 3. First one I was actually thinking about is A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. It's some teenage girls that go missing, and the guy who was behind the murders before was put away, but now the murders are starting up again. I mean, it looks like fun. To be honest, thrillers are just really fun and fast-paced and palate cleansers, and I haven't read a thriller in a while. The other one I got is The Only One Left by Riley Sager. This, I think, is supposed to be kind of like a Psycho kind of spin-off, or no, it was a Lizzie Borden. Lizzie Borden went and like killed her entire family with an axe or something. This kind of like the same vibe. At 17, Lenora Hope hung her sisters with a rope, stabbed her father with a knife, and then took her mother's happy life. It wasn't me, Lenora said, but she's the only one not dead. This main character, she's the caretaker for Lenora, and it's supposed to be a little bit on the spooky side. I like gothic-y, psycho-like books. They're fun. Like Alfred Hitchcock vibes is kind of what this is giving me. And then I've had this book on my bookshelves for a really long time, and it's called Rock, Paper, Scissors, and it's this one couple. He has facial blindness. You think you know the person that you married, but you have to think again. 10 years of marriage, 10 years of secrets, and an anniversary they'll never forget. I don't know. What am I in the mood for? Honestly, when I always do these, I just want to pick all 3 because why not? I kind of want to pick up The Only One Left by Riley Sager, but I'm also kind of itching for Rock, Paper, Scissors. I think I want to read this one. And I'm pretty sure all these are on Kindle Unlimited too, which I really like, especially when it's bedtime. We'll go with that. So our first pick is going to be Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. Next one. Flowers are on the cover. Okay, that's fun. Flowers. Do I have books with flowers on the cover? I should. Flowers. Oh, does The Prison Healer have a flower on the cover? That might be kind of fun. I was like looking at my bookshelves and I'm like, okay, I have a lot of books with like flowers on it, but I'm not like in the big high fantasy mood yet. But I do have 2 books in front of me that I think might be kind of fun, and they're both YA fantasy. The first one is The Prison Healer. 17-year-old Kiva has spent the last 10 years fighting for survival in the notorious death prison. When the rebel queen is captured, Kiva is charged with keeping the terminally ill woman alive long enough for her to undergo the trial by ordeal. Aware that the trials will kill the sickly queen, Kiva risks her life and volunteers in her place. If she succeeds both, she and the queen will be granted their freedom, but no one has ever survived. So it sounds like Deadly Games and Trials. And Sarah J. Maas has a blurb on the cover, so that's kind of cool. The other one I have is The Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. Now, I really want to read her other spin-off books from this series that are more adult-based. Amelia soon finds the body of her beloved twin. Devastated, Amelia sets out to find her sister's killer to seek vengeance at any cost, even if it means using dark magic that has long been forbidden. When Amelia meets Wrath, one of the Wicked, Wrath claims to be on Amelia's side, tasked by his master with solving a series of women's murders on the island. But when it comes to the Wicked, nothing is as it seems. I think this might be really fun. I'm kind of in a darker romance, darker fantasy kind of mood these days, and I think out of these 2, this one feels too close to Throne of Glass for me right now. I think I want to go with this one, and maybe I'll do a reading vlog on it, like a 24-hour readathon or something. I should do a read a vlog. I haven't done one in so long. I want some darker romance. I kind of want like some romanticy maybe. All right, let's pick another one. Okay, another green one. Bet it's gonna be Stephen King. Oh my god, I called it. I did in fact get a Stephen King one. Okay. One of these is definitely a traditional King, and then these other two I'm sure people have heard of. And I think let's start off with the classic, Carrie. I've seen the movie, like the black and white version of it. That was pretty spooky when I was a kid. Carrie may be picked on by her classmates, but she has a gift. She can move things with her mind. Then, an act of kindness, as spontaneous as the victorious taunts of her classmates, offers Carrie a chance to be normal, until an unexpected cruelty turns her gift into a weapon of horror and destruction that no one will ever forget. The next one I actually have is The Green Mile by Stephen King. If you guys haven't seen the movie before with like Tom Hanks, oh my god, watch that movie. It is so good. Welcome to Cold Mountain Penitentiary, home to the depression-worn men of E Block. Prison guard Paul Edgecombe has seen his share of oddities over the years working the mile, but he's never seen anything like John Coffey, a man with the body of a giant and the mind of a child, condemned for a crime terrifying in its violence and shocking in its depravity. And in this place of ultimate retribution, Edgecombe is about to discover the terrible, wondrous truth about John Coffey, a truth that will change his most cherished beliefs. This sounds like it might rip my heart out, but also be really good. So I have high expectations for this book, but my other one is Billy Summers. I think this is on my 25 books to read in 2025. It is kind of a chunker. I have noticed that Stephen King likes to write very chunky books. If you have a hard time getting through Stephen King, which he is not for everybody, try him as an audiobook. His audiobooks are amazing. But this one is about an assassin, and he's on his last ride. He gets set up and things just don't go well. That's all I know about this book. I hear that's probably the best you should go in with this, like go kind of blind. Out of these three, I don't know. I'm kind of in between these two. This one might be on my 25 books during 2025, but this one just looks intriguing. I don't know, this one's kind of giving me James Bond vibes, and this one is giving me Forrest Gump. Like, it's only because of Tom Hanks, okay? I think I want to do this one though. I think James Bond is calling me. Wow, our April TBR is looking kind of different. Not gonna lie, April, I cannot believe I'm saying the word April. Is it really April? March, April. Yes, number 4. Okay. A historical fiction. Okay. The only historical fiction I can honestly think of is a Kristen Hanna book. Is that the month? Is April really the month for the Nightingale? Oh dear, I'm getting anxiety just thinking about that. Alright, The Nightingale has literally been on my TBR a lot. I fear if I put it again on my TBR, I can't put it back on my TBR. Like, I have to read it. And I'm not gonna unhaul it, okay? I've been collecting Kristen Hanna books. I really enjoy Kristen Hanna books, but I have another book. I'll say briefly, I'm sure a lot of people know about this book at this point. Two sisters, Nazi Germany, World War II. No, Nazi Paris, not Germany, obviously. The Eiffel Tower's right here. I think they're on the opposite sides. Then and now timeline / perspective. I know a lot of people love this book, and I really want to pick it up soon. The other one I actually have that I've had for a hot minute is called All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. Is it Doerr or Doer? Doerr. I don't know. This one, I think this is also Nazi-occupied Paris. This one is different though. Marie lives with her father in Paris near the Museum of Natural History where he works. When she is 12, the Nazis occupy Paris. Father and daughter flee to the walled citadel of St. Malo. Alright, and then on the other side, in a mining town in Germany, Warner, an orphan growing up with his younger sister, enchanted by a crude radio they find that brings them news and stories from places they have never seen or imagined. Warner becomes an expert at building and fixing these crucial new instruments and is enlisted to use his talent to track down the resistance. Marie and Warner, from warring countries, both have lost many of the people they loved, come together in St. Malo. Oh my god, intertwined secret radio broadcasts, a cursed diamond, and the soldier's deepest doubts. Oh my god. See, I need to read more books like this because this feels like probably something like this probably could have happened. Like, to some extent, right? Like, don't read too far in the back, Nikki. Why did I pick this up? Like, I get these kind of prompts. I'm like, why didn't I pick this up? These both sound amazing and I want to read them both this year. But we're gonna we're gonna do the Nightingale. I fear that this camera is gonna die and I might need to switch it. And I also fear if I don't get any like dark romance, I'm going to flip a table because como se dice why? I feel like my heart's gonna be completely torn with the Nightingale. Oh, good lord. Okay. Hi, bestie. Hi, honey. I really do think I need a dark romance, okay? Like, you can't just... Like, I have one little fantasy book. I need something, okay? I do. I really do. I fear I need a romance, though. Starts with a V. A V? Oh, do I have a book that starts with a V? Mira, do you know if mom has anything that starts with V? I'm so impressed by the fact I actually own a book with a V. I have Vicious by V.E. Schwab. So we'll pick this one. Victor and Eli started out as college roommates, brilliant, arrogant, lonely boys who recognize the same sharpness and ambition in each other. In their senior year, a shared research interest in adrenaline, near-death experiences, and seemingly supernatural events, it reveals intriguing possibility that under the right conditions, someone could develop extraordinary abilities. But when their thesis moves from academic to experimental, things go horribly wrong. And I've heard some good things about Vicious and Vengeful. Alright, last prompt. I'm gonna pick this one. Beautiful, it's pink. Love that. A YA book. Well, I feel like I already have a YA. Okay. The first one I actually have, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and it's The Renegades. I'm pretty sure it's like superheroes and villains. You have the renegades and you have the anarchists. And the renegades are these prodigy humans with big abilities. So basically you're superheroes. And then you have the anarchists who are basically like against the renegades, so like the villains. And I'm pretty sure it's like futuristic urban fantasy. The next book I have is Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I thought Careful was fun and fine, but I hear this one is way better. Like, this entire trilogy is better. So Evangeline Fox has always believed in true love and happy endings until she learns that her love of her life will marry another. Desperate to stop the wedding, Evangeline strikes a deal with the charismatic immortal Prince of Hearts. But soon she discovers that bargaining with the Prince of Hearts is a dangerous game. Will either end in the greatest happily ever after or the most exquisite tragedy. Look at this map. This is just whimsical and cute and fun. I don't know, do I want it? Well, hold on a second. I said I wanted like a romance, right? I mean, we do kind of have a small little romance kind of going on with Kingdom of the Wicked. The other bigger romance contender is obviously Once Upon a Broken Heart, right? Like, that's the only other one I have that would be more romance based. I think I'm gonna do Once Upon a Broken Heart. I want to read these. Actually, I want to read these quite badly. I think I like that. I think that worked out well. I feel like we've went on a journey together and I'm really hungry and tired. Our first book, Rock, Paper, Scissors, Kingdom of the Wicked, Billy Summers, The Nightingale, Vicious, and Once Upon a Broken Heart. These are very colorful, but muted. That makes no sense. Here are our books for April. Where is this month gone? Like, this year is we're already 4 months into the new year. This is insane. This is insanity. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with myself. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit like, follow, and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And if you want to be notified every time I upload, hit that bell. If you guys want to see me other places on the internet, I'm always linked down below with all my other socials. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram. I love you guys. Be safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hold on a second. Let me properly say goodbye to you because I am nothing but consistent. Bye, guys. Bye!